ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Gymnasium here in Las Piñas City as we begin the opening day of your Manny Pacquiao Senior MPBL Pocket Tournament. It's the third game of today's five-header featuring the CMG VIZIER Bowlers versus the MORDENO. Now let us meet the starters from both teams. First from the MORDENO. Number 24, Enjigo Lorica. Number 21, Sian Balingasa. Number 10, Kyrie Obra. At forward, number 3, Ram Carlos. Also, center number 30, King Manalo. Head coach is Sir Don Vedreno, assisted by Earl Sabelino, Price Espera, and Sandre Beboso. Now let us meet the starters from your CMG VIZIER Bowlers. Number 14, John Ray Ilagod. Number 11, Blake Luna. Number 30, Kiefer Manguyat. Number 20, John Miguel Mendoza. And number 1, Miguel Villanueva. Team owner head coach Sir Michael Gonzalez, assisted by Sherwin Panaligad and Joanna Tagle. Once again, this is your Manny Pacquiao Senior MPBL Pocket Tournament. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
And a good afternoon and welcome to all the basketball fans watching out there. This is our third game for this opening day in the Junior MPBL Pocket League. Hey Rondi, kasama ko po dito si Coach Anton de los Reyes, and once again in the 11 under division, it's the Mordeno Basketball Academy from Muntinlupa kontra dito sa CMG VIZIER Ballers.
And you mentioned this Mordeno squad. Eh, kapitbahay nyo lang, alam mo, from Muntinlupa. This team, of course, sila yung light uniform. At sa dark naman, yung CMG VIZIER Ballers. Again, good afternoon to all the basketball fans out there watching. This is Coach Anton, and again, Aaron, great to be working with you. I'm gonna be here for a couple more games after this, no, to guide itong ating mga kasamang nanunood.
And of course, in our last one, 11 under. This time around, pataas na ng pataas yung age brackets natin. But let's focus on this one first, our third game of this day. In the 11 under division, we're still live here in the Villar Coliseum in the busy city of Las Piñas. So go ahead and come out to support your favorite teams and players here in the Junior MPBL Pocket League. Right now, it's the CMG VIZIER Ballers. Lob it up inside. Can't get it to drop.
Obviously, they want to go down low. That player underneath was MJ Villanueva or Miguel Villanueva. Big player for the side of CMG.
But Blake Luna getting the fast break attack. They get a steal once again, the VIZIER Ballers. Early 4-0 start for the boys in red. Lob it up inside, it's blocked. 2 seconds left, 1 second left. And the VIZIER Ballers run out of time on that possession. And ito naman si Coach Don Mordeno wants to call a timeout. His team is down 0-4 against the CMG VIZIER Ballers. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. If you're still with us dito, it's the Mordeno Academy kontra dito sa CMG VIZIER Ballers. Mordeno Academy calling an early timeout. Coach Don Mordeno wanted an early meeting dito.
Well, this time attacking the basket, getting a foul on Miguel Villanueva. At the line, you have Ram Carlos. Took it strong, got the foul. trying to get their first points here in the game.
And actually, Coach Anton, we're starting to see a lot of this, no? Yung parang Mordeno Academy, different types of youth academies.
Ball clubs,
Yep.
basketball clubs. Yeah, I know. Again, yung mga ball clubs, this is for when, and this is what I got from a friend of mine who's up in Europe, was a kid who loves basketball. Obviously, he's Filipino. There are some schools in Europe kasi they're not big enough to have a basketball team. So what happens is in their community, in their area, there are ball clubs. And those ball clubs, what they do is, if you live in the area, you can join that ball club and you can participate in tournaments. Kasi nga, yung school mo, if it's not big enough or walang mga players na gusto mag-basketball, mag-basketball club sila. So I guess this is what's happening now. Because, again, not all schools can have, for example, this is just an example of one reason why may mga ball club. For example, you go to a public school here. Sometimes yung public school na yun, wala naman silang basketball team. Why? Because public schools, of course, are government funded. So, syempre, wala silang pondo para sa basketball team. So, yung ball club will give yung kids na talented, like yung mga naglalaro dyan, na makapaglaro at makapagpakita. So again, that's why ball clubs have been created here in the Philippines. Just one reason lang. Hindi ko sinasabi yan ang primary reason. But I don't know, for you, why is there a ball club? You're familiar with Mordeno.
Yeah, well, I've seen them actually. They train players these age, yung mga 11 under, pati doon na rin sa mga older divisions, 18 under, 20 under, training players to reach the college division as an end one called dito. That's John Ray Ilagan getting the bruise and the deuce. But yeah, talking about ball clubs, it really gives players a lot of opportunities, no? Kasi you already have the schools na may mga varsity ka na. Dagdagan mo pa yan, may mga ball club ka pa. And not everyone gets the opportunity to play at their school, no? Minsan, di ba, puno doon, maraming nagta-try out. You could develop yourself more kung sasali ka muna sa ball club.
Or madaming magaling. Yeah, that's one reason, no? So pag masyadong marami, wala ka ng spot, you go join the ball club, you get better, you train, and then eventually you try out for your school.
Coach, yep.
Yun. Okay, so that makes sense, huh? So again, it's more really about the opportunity being given to the players. The youth, kasi nga alam natin madaming may gusto mag-basketball at hindi nga naman lahat na pagbibigyan. And with the advent of this, especially the MPBL, junior MPBL, mas marami nga naman mga bata ang napagbibigyan makapaglaro.
Definitely a good avenue for these kids to show their skills on the court, especially na, di ba, live coverage sila. Diba? They can rewatch it. Scouts can watch it. Schools can watch it. As once again, the biggest player on the court, Miguel Jose Villanueva, getting the score on the interior.
Getting the offensive rebound and then that putback. This is a big boy, Miguel Villanueva. Miguel Jose or MJ?
Sabi ko na nga ba, MJ na naman
MJ,
sasabihin mo dyan.
Siyempre, Miguel Jose. So, MJ lang. Again, disclaimer, we just like to put the initials of the names. Baka tawag nyo dyan, Migs or Jose or you know, maybe MJ nga. Pero we're not changing the name of your son. Baka maisip nila. Pinapaigsi lang po namin.
Inside, the Mordeno Academy almost getting that shot to drop.
So far, wala pang naipupuntos dito ang Mordeno. Still trying to get their footing, but that could change here at the line. Still one more chance for them to put the point on the board.
And can they finally get it? 12-0. Still no good. Battle for that loose ball, and it's gonna stay with Mordeno. No. Referees saying it's going the way of the VIZIER ballers. Full court trap dito para sa Mordeno. Triple team incoming. Give it up. Bounce it inside. Still can't finish. Open look. He drives it and scores it.
A great move. Great move that time. Getting that bucket to fall. First that up fake and then the drive.
They give it up top. Kick it to that corner. Here come the VIZIER ballers. They're running. It's a steal. In the open court. It's a block. Chase down.
Not giving up on that play. Getting that block. That was Kiefer Mangiat.
Big defensive recovery coming from Mangiat. Outside. Float it up high and score it. That's Francis Lenshogo.
Just casually driving in, using the baseline. Lenshogo, nice move to get the deuce.
Villanueva, excellent dish. And Datu Bansal finishes the rest. This time Mangiat forcing that turnover on Mordeno. Two minutes. Villanueva just too big and too strong on the inside.
A nice entry pass by his teammates, recognizing that Miguel had the position underneath. All they needed to do was give that entry pass.
This time around, Yi gets fouled. Tries to split the defense. 16-4 is the score. 12-point lead para dito sa CMG VIZIER Ballers. Up top, kay Yi. To Lenshogo. One more time with that floater. This time it's off. Bodies on the floor. And babalik ang bola dito sa CMG VIZIER Ballers. Mangiat forward. Stolen. Here they come. Two on non-fast break. But Mordeno can't finish.
Too strong on that layup was Robbie.
Mangiat this time. Bibigay nila dito kay Yi. Quick hesitation. Lalabas nila Lenshogo inside. Still no good. Really struggling to hit the mark. Are the Mordeno boys. Forward, throws it up. Can't get it to drop.
Trying for that quick offense to the side of CMG. Did not work that time.
And the last second foul there. 2.5 seconds. Excuse me, no, it looks like it was a out of bounds call.
Running out of real estate for the side of CMG. Ball will go back.
Catch and shoot. He beats the buzzer with a three-pointer. What a shot to end our opening period. Off the window, 16-7 is the score. Still in favor of the CMG VIZIER Ballers. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts. And so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Second quarter of action still in the Villar Coliseum in the city of Las Piñas. Aaron D, kasama ko po dito si Coach Anton de los Reyes. And slowly but surely, the Mordeno squad, Coach Anton, gaining the rhythm in this game and scoring 7 points in that first quarter.
Getting a three-pointer from John Mar Barcenal, couple of points from Francis Lenciogo, as well as Yi, helping out the cause nitong Mordeno. Pero para sa side ng CMG Vizier Ballers, Miguel Jose Villanueva, 6 points in that first quarter alone. Really dominating inside.
Talagang size is might dito para kay Villanueva. Kick it out. Inside, almost a steal. They get it back and they score it. Barcenal once again.
5 points already for John Mar Barcenal, or I should call him JM.
Ended that first quarter and opened up the second. Too strong on the shot. One more chance. They can't get it. Rebounded by Mordeno. Forward pass. Here we go. The pull-up pop. It drops off the window.
A bank is open on a Saturday. That jumper good by Robbie Mordeno.
It's a steal. One more chance for Mordeno. Give it up forward. Here we go. And they get the layup to drop, courtesy of Rosales.
Maynard Rosales leaking out. And nice recognition by his teammates to give that forward pass to the streaking John Maynard Rosales.
Obra, beautiful dish inside, finding his open teammate.
Beautiful indeed. That's Jaden Arellano. He was wide open.
Kick it. Drive it. But he can't score it.
Short was Francis Lenciogo on that attack to the rack. I like that. I like what I'm seeing from Francis. He's being aggressive, taking it strong to the cup.
An excellent start, Coach Anton, para dito sa Mordeno in this second quarter. Cutting it down to just 5 points.
As lowest it's been.
Trying to break the trap. They save it. No, they can't. Balik ang bola dito sa CMG Vizier Ballers.
Might have gotten away with a dribbling violation while he was out running the defense.
But Blake Luna swishing that jumper home. Obra showing us the dribble moves. Lalabas nila dito and then they go inside. Tough shot to make, especially with Villanueva.
And I like what I saw from Miguel. He went and challenged that shot.
No foul is called. Stolen by Mordeno. Here we go. But he steps out of bounds. Posibleng malito rin yung mga players, Coach Anton. So when we look at the outside, may line. Tapos may parang outer layer pa dun, no?
Pwede nga naman, no? Nakakalito for our players.
You can see that white line and then that metal line that separates the orange from the wood, no?
Yep. They might think na ano nga yun. Yun ang out of bounds.
But Villanueva.
Still not done is Miguel Villanueva doing damage here for CMG. VIZIER Ballers.
Luna leaves it for his teammate. Back to a 9-point game, and heading to the line dito is Ethan Kalinisan. Kalinisan sinking that first free throw and extending it to a double-digit game.
They were already able to cut it down to as low as 5 points after that run they had in the first or the start of the second quarter. But slowly gaining their composure or regaining their composure itong CMG VIZIER Ballers. And of course, Miguel Jose Villanueva back in the game. Nakapunto siya dun kagad.
And Villanueva literally scoring over the defense. Five minutes in the second quarter. Obra, give it up. Still can't get it over Villanueva. Battle for it on the ground. Ball goes to the CMG VIZIER Ballers. Full court trap dito. Easily broken by Mangiat. Leaves it for his teammate. Can't get the shot to drop.
Almost an assist for Mangiat. At the line, it's going to be Ethan Lucas Olave. Going to try to get those points at the free throw area.
Olave, the lefty. And you love to see it, Coach Anton, early. Itong mga players in the 11 under. Really, you could see they're working on their free throws. Can Olave make the second one? Yes, he does. 2 out of 2.
Calm, composed, and collected at the free throw area was Ethan.
It's a steal by the VIZIER Ballers. But turnover dito. Here comes Mordeno. Double team. It's a steal. Mangiat all alone for the deuce. And ito na nga, tatawag na dito ng timeout si Coach Don Mordeno. They want to talk things over. 28-13 is the score. 3 minutes and 48 in this second quarter. Babalik tayo in this second quarter. 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Now there was a steal off of that timeout, that full court press, pero wayward pass from Mangiat. Teammate couldn't track down that leather.
28-13 Yi. One of the prolific guards of this Mordeno squad. And they get the open jumper to drop in. That's Sian Balingasa.
Nice looking stroke from Cian. Get that jumper to go.
Here they come, Villanueva. Misses the gimme.
Just too strong off the glass for MJ Villanueva that time.
He wards off the defender, throws it up, and leaves it short. One thing you have to love though, Coach Anton, it's the way that he pushes that leather. And it looks like it's going to stay with Mordeno.
Oh, interesting. I thought the ball was going to go to the side of CMG because they let that ball sail out of bounds, but our officials saw otherwise.
Up top, babalik nila kay Yi. 8 seconds left. He gets the pick. Kicks it to the right side. Balingasa runs out of time.
Shot clock violation there para sa side ng Mordeno. So wasted opportunity. They're gonna try to get that ball back. See if this press is going to be working for them.
Villanueva finding his teammate. Up top, Mangiat. Too much traffic on the interior. Kuha dito ng Mordeno. Almost a counter steal. Pero after that jump ball, it's gonna stay dito sa Mordeno.
So possession arrow pointing towards Mordeno.
Yi trying to break down the defense. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. They've got to come up with something. Carlos onto the right side. 1 second left. And once again, another shot clock violation on Mordeno.
Great defense for CMG Vizier Ballers, forcing that turnover. Couldn't get a decent shot attempt. Etong Mordeno Basketball Academy.
Ilagan gives it up and Mangiat gets fouled. 36 seconds dito in our second quarter.
Still not in the penalty, but that puts Mordeno at the limit. The next foul will mean free throws.
From the outside, he's got it. It's a three. That's Villanueva, big boy, showing us he can stretch it from the outside.
Not only does he do it inside, but also from the outside. That's MJ Villanueva knocking down that three ball.
Less than 20 seconds in the second quarter. Pero foul ang tatawagin dyan.
Again, that's a good foul. Still not at the, still not in the penalty. A couple more fouls before they get to the limit. Talking about itong CMG Vizier Ballers.
He has it. 6 seconds left. Gets a triple team. Has to shoot it. It's a steal. Ilagan, 1 second left. Can he beat the buzzer? No. Nonetheless, what a showing from the CMG Vizier Ballers at the end of our first half of action. The score, 31-15 in favor of the Vizier Ballers over Mordeno. We'll be back shortly for more action in the Junior MPBL Pocket League. And we're here at our halftime break. It's the CMG VIZIER Ballers kontra dito sa Mordeno in the 11 under division. Joining me, two representatives from both of their teams. Let's start it off with the representative from the CMG VIZIER Ballers, team manager, Sir JN Olave. Sir JN, tatanungin lang kita, with this team being put up, this club team, ano ba yung naging goal niyo para itayo itong 11 under CMG VIZIER Ballers?
Well, number one is to really develop the kids na mahalin yung basketball, lalo na sa atin, sa Pilipinas, na mas bigyan nilang oras ang paglalaro ng basketball kaysa sa paglalaro ng mga games.
Maraming salamat, Sir JN. Sa kabilang panig naman, for Mordeno, I'm joined by the assistant coach, itong si Coach Earl Severino. Coach Earl, tatanungin lang kita, kamusta naman yung development ng mga bata as an assistant coach? What are you seeing? Ano ba yung nagagustuhan mo sa development nila?
Actually, syempre, sa mga bata yan, ilalayo natin sila sa mga gadgets, sa mga tambay-tambay sa labas. Though, yun, lagi kami nagpe-prepare. May academy kami sa Muntinlupa, lagi kami nagtitraining. Tapos, blessed lang din dahil sa mga parents na nakasali kami sa tournament na to.
And you heard it right there, no? Really trying to instill those habits in them. Sir JN, may mga shoutouts po ba kayo?
Shoutout sa coach namin, kay Coach Mike Gonzalez. Kaya natin to. Win.
And kay Assistant Coach Earl naman, may mga babatiin ba kayo, Coach?
Yung shoutout ka lang, yung academy namin sa Muntinlupa, Mordeno Basketball Academy, tsaka kay Coach Don, kay Coach Kokoy, tsaka kay Coach Estok.
And those were the two representatives from both of our teams. Kaya naman, ibalik na natin yan to Coach Anton de los Reyes for more action here in our third game of the day.
From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment.
Third quarter.
Third quarter of action here in our third ball game of the day. Tingnan natin dito, it's the Mordeno squad from Muntinlupa versus the CMG VIZIER Ballers. Mordeno with a quick answer in this second half, a three-pointer. It's been a struggle para sa kanila, but really they've come up with a flurry of runs. But this CMG VIZIER Baller squad really trying to do the damage. Villanueva not starting off the second half. But Blake Luna on the inside. Forward pass, here we go. The drive inside, the right-handed layup, no good. Put back is still off. Here we go, Manguillat. Defenders trying to chase him, but he can't get that layup to drop. Loose ball foul ang tinawag dito on Manguillat. He going in, and then he hands it off. Babalik nila kay Yi. 11 seconds left. Drive and kick. Jump shot, it's off. Yi somehow getting it back. Gives them a second chance, but they can't convert.
Sayang yun, the scrappiness for the side of Mordeno Basketball Academy. Yi in particular, getting that offensive rebound, just couldn't convert.
Manguiat. A frustration foul on Manguiat. But look at the sportsmanship helping Yi up.
Oh, getting hit in the face. Of course, unintentional. But Manguiat, agad naman yan, tinayo doon ang kanyang kalaban na natamaan sa mukha. That was Yi.
And that's another thing you like, no, from these players. You don't see a lot of showboating, di ba?
Wala pa dapat talaga. Because that's something that you don't want to teach. And something that that's a habit that you don't want these kids to pick up.
And even if you can back it up, no, Coach Anton, hindi
No.
talaga dapat eh.
No. Not at all. I mean, from the word itself, showboating, that's not a good thing to do.
Yeah, good gesture galing dun kay Manguiat, no? Even if you could see he was frustrated after that turnover, still helping his opponent up. Meanwhile, almost a turnover, and it is shot clock violation on the CMG Ballers.
So defense doing the damage here for CMG. Or on the other side, should say Mordeno stepping up on defense, getting those stops.
Lenciogo, throw it out, up top. That's a long floater, and they get it to drop. Gohan Obra.
That's 4 straight points for Gohan Kyrie Obra, or GK. We'll call him GK Obra.
Two-pointer, it's off. Here comes Obra behind the back. Defender coming from behind. And Blake Luna gets the steal. Luna, this time around, turnover naman niya. Here comes Yi against Manguiat. But Luna called for the foul on the strip attempt.
Tried to take that ball away from Yi. Unsuccessful was Luna. Instead, it gets called for that foul.
And once again, Coach, looking like a similar situation from that first half. Hahabol na naman itong Mordeno. Score's gonna get a bit close, and then CMG VIZIER Ballers, lalayo na naman sila, and look who they brought in, Villanueva.
Yung kanilang fireman. Miguel Villanueva there to quell any rally for Mordeno Basketball Academy.
Manguiat losing the leather. They've got a teammate ahead. Barcenal takes it on his own. Turnover. Blake Luna gets it.
Nice playing of the passing lanes for Luna, but Yi just too quick getting that steal.
Intercepts it. The rebound, it's gonna stay with Mordeno. (33-22), 11 points is the lead of the VIZIER Ballers. Inbound, out to Yi. Splits the D, but he can't score it.
It's a good attempt for Yi. Just couldn't knock down that jumper like what you said. He split the D right there. Just not enough on that shot.
Kick it out. Target shooting. Can't get it. Yi with another defensive intervention. Can they finally convert? Give it up inside. And Obra gets tripped up. Off to the left side, and it's gonna stay with Mordeno. 12 seconds para sa kanila.
That was Mendoza tapping that ball away.
Lenshogo exits the game. Up top, Yi. Wants the pick from Obra. Almost gets it stripped. 5 seconds left. And traveling naman ang tatawagin doon kay Yi.
Making it difficult to get inside is the defense of CMG VIZIER ballers.
Inside. Stolen naman dito for Mordeno. They save it. He shoots it, but they can't score it.
Sorry, missed. That was point blank.
Babawi naman sa kabila si Rosales. What a tough break para sa Mordeno.
They got the stops. They got the stops that they wanted. Just couldn't convert.
Yep, did all the hard stuff. Just like this kid Yi with a real giant killer on that shot.
That floater over MJ Villanueva.
Rosales lob it up inside. Easy shot kay Villanueva, but he can't convert.
Smoked that point blank shot was Miguel Villanueva. A bit too under or too deep underneath.
Rosales. Lalabas na dito, Mendoza. Going inside. Lacerates the defense with a score. It's now up to 13 points. 37-24, a minute and 35. Exceptional move galing dito kay Mendoza and delivering on the three-point play. Agaw dito para sa CMG. Pressure in that backcourt. Another steal and another score for the boys in red.
And here's that full court press that gave etong CMG VIZIER ballers that lead. Getting a couple of steals, almost a 4-point play opportunity. That time, Clyde Marcus Litong just couldn't convert on that top of the key three.
Clyde Litong gonna have a chance at the line. 3 free throws coming up para sa kanya.
Missed on the first. Couple more coming up for Clyde. I wonder if he's named after Clyde Drexler. Do you know who Clyde Drexler is? Idea? No.
Actually, hindi ko na masyado napapanood yung mga
The
olden players.
Well, Clyde Drexler used to play for Portland, the Trailblazers. And then went to Houston, got a championship with Hakeem Olajuwon.
Basta ang alam ko, coach, high flyer siya, no?
Oo, high flyer talaga. Yun yung mga kalaban ni Michael Jordan.
Wala, di na makilala ng mga players, especially yung mga nanonood ngayon, coach. Kung ako nga, di ko na nakikilala. What more these guys on the court?
Probably ang kilala nila sila Steph Curry, LeBron James.
Luka, yung mga ganun na nga
Luka, Kyrie.
It's gonna be a big difference, no, coach, when KD, Steph, and LeBron retire from the NBA.
It's gonna be the league of Ant-Man and Tyrese.
Yun na nga yung mga young bloods.
SGA.
Just like these kids right now, Villanueva. Pump that fist, young man, and score it on the inside.
Already with 16 points. Etong si Miguel Jose Villanueva.
Sino kaya
Proving that height is might. Yeah?
Sino kaya yun ang idol nito ni Villanueva, no? Because can shoot from outside.
Yan ang magandang tanong mo sa kanya mamaya.
Mamaya, no? Kung siya yung magiging best player natin. Kasi kanina we saw na marunong siyang mamasa. Can shoot it from the outside. Of course, sa loob. Alam mo na, he can do it.
Kasi Jokic.
Pwede, no?
Diba?
Double pump in the air. What a shot.
That's John Ray Ilagan hanging in mid-air. Had to pump just so he would evade the defender.
6.5 in this third quarter. He hounded in the backcourt, and they're not even gonna get a shot off. At the end of our first 3 quarters of action, the score 47-24, still in favor of the CMG VIZIER Ballers.
And you're still here at Las Piñas here in the Villar Coliseum for Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket Tournament. Aaron D together with Coach Anton de los Reyes guiding you through the action. And after 3 quarters, you've got the CMG VIZIER Ballers 47 ng Mordeno Basketball Academy 24. That time, couple of points para dito again sa CMG VIZIER Ballers, increasing this lead. At full court press, still giving problems for Mordeno Basketball Academy. Can't seem to get it across the half-court line, forcing those turnovers itong CMG.
Coach Anton, even back in the day. Alam mo, Coach Anton, even back in the day nung naglalaro pa ako, yun talaga yung... Diyan kami nahihirapan actually, yung full court press, trying to break a trap, yung mga press break. What do you advise yung mga players at the younger generation or even high school, grade school, to break the trap? Kasi it's a weakness of a lot of teams, especially going up against yung mga bigger schools, bigger teams, na doon talaga sila na nawawalan ng... doon sila nagkaka-turnover palagi, di ba? And doon nakakalayo yung kalaban.
Okay, well, for one, you can't panic, you know, when you're being trapped. Obviously, that's easier said than done, but you've got to have the composure not to panic, because once you panic, that's when you create those errors or those turnovers, because you give bad passes. Another thing that you can do, or another way to break yung press, is actually one, either you attack it, that way they won't be as aggressive, or you beat the press by moving that ball around. Again, those are things that are easier said than done, but you know, for maybe better context, there are certain schemes that you can do to be able to break the press or break that trap. Now, whether or not it's a 1-2-1-1, 2-2-1, it really depends how that press is attacking you, where they're sending you, where they're funneling you, whether it's on the sideline or whether they're making you throw that overhead pass so that they can go for that steal. It really depends. But again, you know, the number one thing is don't panic. You know, make sure you don't panic. And number two, Again, you attack it by giving those passes and making sure that you get it across and get the 2 points, because once again you attack that press, they won't be as aggressive anymore trying to get that ball because they know that you can counter.
And I'm sure it all starts in practice, no, Coach? Yung mga press break, no? Talagang natutunan talaga dapat yung mga
Yun.
ganyan.
So again, iba-iba yan. Ha? It's a lot of schemes for you to be able to beat that press or that trap.
And definitely these kids on the court, practice tong mga to, no? They have their respective times na nagte-training sila. And that's why they're here also to develop in our pocket league. Luna inside. Open look, and they get the score.
Nice pass. Nice find underneath.
That was Ethan Olave getting the score. Labas nila dito. Open look. Can't get the friendly bounce though.
Short on that attempt was Francis. Didn't get that shooter's bounce. Had a good line. Gotta get more on that one. More legs on that shot.
Corner triple. Yee. No good on the putback. But he gets it back anyway. Leaves it inside. Takbuhan dito for the CMG Vizier Ballers. Manguiat leads the break and scores it.
Coast to coast for Kiefer Manguiat. With a name like Kiefer, you're pretty sure you got the quality baller.
Two of those guys coming to mind, no? Kiefer Ravena and Kiefer Alas.
Yun.
And I'm sure kilala ng mga players yun, si Kiefer Alas.
For
If
sure.
I'm not mistaken, he also played na rin dito sa MPBL D-League natin, o sa Junior MPBL pala.
Yep. He does play, or he was playing for Ateneo, or Antipolo, JY Titans. Pero had to go because he went to Australia for training. Of course, he's gearing up to try his luck playing in the NCAA, so Division 1 in the US.
And could we see another player? No, silang dalawa ni Andy Hemao.
Trying to see if they're going to be able to crack a lineup sa US NCAA Division 1.
And definitely gonna be interesting to see if any of these players could live up to the names of those two we just mentioned. I'm sure meron yan, Coach Anton.
Meron yan, for sure.
Meanwhile, though, itong si Yee from Mordeno, a bit hobbled up. Looks like he could have banged knees with someone.
Or maybe a knee hit his thigh. He was limping earlier.
But really a tough kid itong si Yee. May not be the tallest, but really has been hustling for his team. Almost getting a steal itong si Yee, and he forces that turnover.
And you like the defense that you're seeing from Yee. Remember, he was getting those steals. Kasi ito naman ngayon, forcing a turnover, not getting the ball. Pero ganun na rin yun because the ball's gonna go to your side.
But they give up a turnover. Manguiat hounded by two. Stolen inside. That
was Jean-Mar Barcenal who got a hand on that ball. Teammate was able to pick that ball, get that steal.
And Ryle Mordeno was able to catch it. 4 minutes and 5 seconds in this fourth quarter. 55 to 25, 30-point lead for CMG. Yee puts the moves on, can't finish the play. Gets it back and puts it in. But it looks like Mordeno is on the ground.
I think that's Ryle Mordeno. May have tweaked his ankle. He's holding on to his ankle.
And calling for the medics dito.
You see there Ryle saying, no, it's okay. Don't need one. He's a trooper.
And Ryle Mordeno, currently they're trying to help him up. And being helped back to the bench, itong si Mordeno. So it looks like a sub is going to be needed para sa kanya.
Good to see that he's walking. May not be able to put that much pressure on his right foot, pero still, he was able to walk, albeit gingerly, to their bench.
And medics attending to Ryle Mordeno on the bench. But meanwhile, 3 minutes and 35 seconds here in our ball game. High off the glass, no good. One more try for the VIZIER bowlers. Third attempt, and finally they get it to go. That's Blake Luna. Nagmamadali. They close that wall on him. He just pulls it back and swishes that jumper. Inside. They kick it out. Look at Yi.
He's just everywhere on the court, and defensively, Yi just doing a good job getting steals, having his hand on those passing lanes, causing turnovers.
And they throw it up. It's a foul. Gonna be heading to the line itong si King Jacob Manalo. Rosales ibabalik dito ni head coach Michael Gonzalez.
Looking for that spark to start a run para dito sa side ng Mordeno Basketball Academy. But with 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining, this is a 27-point lead. It'll be tough. And probably you can assume ng CMG VIZIER Bowler is going to get their first win here sa ating pocket tournament ng Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
2 minutes and 20 seconds. Litong off the window. Rosales tries for the cleanup. Dominant game coming from the CMG VIZIER bowlers.
Couple of games we've seen dominating performances, making sure that they're getting those defensive stops via their full court press. So it's nice to see that at a young age they're being taught the value of that pressure type of defense.
And I think it would be safe to assume, Coach Anton, in these younger age brackets, if you have a good press and if you have good size, you're really going to have a good chance of winning the game or even blowing it out.
Just a solid full court press to get those turnovers, to get those points off turnovers as well. That's going to be that's going to work wonders for your side, for your team.
57-31, a minute and 20. Open look. It's pure on that jumper.
Nice looking shot. That's Jaden Arellano.
Backcourt pressure. Bibigay nila dito. Here comes Mordeno. Give it up, corner. Drive it in. They've got 7 seconds left. And it's a rejection right there.
Nice spin move. Just great defense para dito sa CMG Vizier Ballers.
Great defense indeed. They get the steal. They're out and running. Mendoza all the way for the deuce, but he can't score it. Counter steal naman dito. "24 seconds left in this ball game. One more chance for them. Still can't get it to drop para sa CMG. They kick it. Open look, that's a long two. 6 seconds left and a foul is called dito.
Not gonna mean free throws. They are at the penalty.
And on to the free throw line, itong si Lucas Bombase. Back iron on that one.
Trying to get some points. Next to his name is Lucas Bombase.
Lucas, second free throw, it's off. 3 seconds remaining. CMG, they're gonna try to beat the buzzer. They can't do that, but at the end of our third game of this day, the score 57-33 in favor of the CMG Vizier Ballers. Complete dominance against the Mordeno Academy in the 11 under division.
Dominant performance from the CMG Vizier Ballers, and kasama ko ngayon the catalyst of that game, their leader, Miguel Villanueva with 15 points. First and foremost, congratulations sa team nyo, Miguel. Tatanungin lang kita, outside shots, inside shots, lahat ginawa mo, rebounds, blocks, you name it, ginawa mo ngayon. Sino ba yung ina-idol mo sa NBA, sa PBA? Who's your favorite player?
Si Shaq po. Shaq.
And bakit si Shaq yung paborito mo?
Malaki po siya, tapos kasing laki ko.
And si Shaq pala ang idol ni Mr. Miguel Villanueva, really showing us his Shaq impression earlier in their game. Miguel, may mga shoutout ka ba na relatives, family, or anyone you want?
Shoutout po sa Liam's Lomi House, sa Vizier Ballers, at sa aking pamilya po. Yun lang.
And you heard it right there. That was Miguel Villanueva, the best player of the game. But stick around because we've still got 2 more games coming up in the Junior MPBL Pocket League.
Liga ng bayan.